to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start. He'll return it. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Vanderbilt's offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new.
So they've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. And the Commodores are in the hurry-up.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, the ball squirts out near their own goal line.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce. The offense pounces back on it.
The Commodores decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense has its first opportunity of the day. Great place to start for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback adapting. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
What, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Jackson gonna throw it. Pocket breaking down. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
On the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Razorbacks are on the move. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Arkansas. And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whooping.
Whooping, going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited, and you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board. They are going nuts.
He'll bring it out. It's Wiggins. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. From the gun, the running back has it. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And the Commodores headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their third sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hess. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Quick timeout. Defense there trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Fowler. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago.
The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few first downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of sync.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Jackson will throw. Pulls it in. It's Bray. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, try to get that elusive guy on the ground.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. On the option. Now the toss. Got the first down and more. Oh, he's got some space. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. The Razorbacks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up a pretty good yardage. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. He'll do it himself. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across. from the gun. They'll give it on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson gonna throw it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Oh, better look out! He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the... And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Get it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback.
He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Commodores will punt this one away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Jackson will throw. Looking to the big tight end. And he just overshot. Man, and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it. There he goes. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Starting to feel a little pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there, you know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Johns. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after a big play up top. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Jackson gonna throw it. Sets up the screen. Touchdown Razorbacks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football.
Because of your athleticism, but you have got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll try the run. Turning it on!
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Got his man downfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Commodores will call on their punt team. Takes it on the return. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Jackson will throw. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He's got it on the outside. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's hear another hog call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Commodores will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Right back to the well. Fights off a defender. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the Razorbacks look to do some damage in the red zone. Wants to keep it in the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. The Razorbacks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. A first down run in the red zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on first down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Here he comes with the return. And the returner goes down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
But we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
That's caught. It's Green. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes the catch at the 45. Makes a move. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the gun, the ground game.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Catch in the middle, it's Ferguson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Razorbacks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Might be calling a hot route. Jackson gonna throw it. Looking to the big... It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Oh, he missed it. No good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Sweet cut there. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. We reach the brink. Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was
wide open spaces. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They're working that left side. He is stopped.
Aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their deep.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Razorbacks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Jackson will throw. Fires to the big fella.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Ferguson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it, it's a first down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Brake. Hard running there. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Now on first down from the 28. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete on the right side.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Now they'll run the draw. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. The Commodores send out the punt unit. Wants to return it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee.